This is the afternoon weather briefing. This is for Monday, the 8th of May. I'm James Spann. Alabama's weather feeling like summertime today. And if you like this day, you'll like the forecast for the rest of the week. And we'll see these spotty, scattered showers and storms around every day, but really nothing widespread for a while, as it sure looks and feels like summertime. Here's the upper air look. And the stronger winds aloft are now north of Alabama. There's a weak zonal flow here, and a series of short waves are in that flow. And from time to time, we could see a little round of storms. But again, in terms of really widespread rain, severe weather, just not expecting that at least for the next 7 days or so. There's still time for a pattern change before June gets here, but things look pretty quiet for the next 7 days. There's the visible satellite view, and we have a mix of sun and clouds across the state. For some, there's a decent amount of sunshine. For others, we have clouds. And in terms of the radar, we have rain falling over parts of South Alabama, south of US 80, into the Florida Panhandle, and a few very small isolated showers over the northern half of the state. Parts of Walker County, parts of Calhoun, Etowah, Blount, getting a few showers as I'm talking here at 2:39, but you can see a pretty good chunk of the state is rain-free. Temperatures are mostly in the 80s. There are some exceptions where the clouds are thicker. Cullman, they've got a nearby rain shower, 75. Birmingham at 83. Huntsville, 81. Mobile cooler because of clouds and a few showers. They currently have 79 degrees. Very quiet day across the country. That's the watch warning map at mid-afternoon. We could see a mesoscale convective system, an MCS, forming north of the state tonight. We have a risk of severe storms from parts of southern Missouri and Arkansas up through the Ohio Valley. And there's a very tiny part of North Alabama in a marginal risk. That's basically along and north of the Tennessee River for tonight for that weakening MCS that might move into the extreme northern part of the state. Most likely, the major chance of any severe storms will stay well north of Alabama tonight, but there might be a storm late tonight near the Tennessee state line with gusty winds and maybe some small hail. This is tomorrow. A couple of risks well to the east and west. And day 3, which is Wednesday, got a risk of severe storms out across the western high plains, including a slight risk on the plains of Colorado, east of Denver. Here's a look at rain for the next 7 days. The really big numbers are across Texas, and as we will mention many times between now and September, these maps are hard to draw this time of the year because of the random, scattered nature of the showers and storms we see. But on an average basis, most places with a chance of 1/2 to 1 inch through Monday of next week. Model fans, here we go, the GFS. This is the 12Z run, valid tomorrow at 4. And you can see there's a broad ridge building out across the heartland, including the Deep South. And that means tomorrow will be a lot like today. Warm, humid, some clouds around, the sun out at times, and a few scattered showers. There might be a few showers in the morning, kind of like we had today. And in the afternoon, the high-res NAM really not showing much at all. We might see a little more than that. So, again, spotty showers, highs in the 80s. So let's go to Wednesday, warm day, and again, isolated showers. And really every day in this kind of pattern, you have to mention the chance of little pop-up random showers, but obviously much of the day will be dry. This is Thursday. Moisture might be a smidgen deeper, but again, the same basic idea. Warm, humid, the sun out at times, and a few scattered showers and storms about. And the same thing on Friday. If you like the numbers game, I'd say the chance of any one spot getting wet Thursday and Friday, about 40 to 50%. And if it rains, it'll rain for a short time and it moves on. And that's it. Very much like summertime. And again, highs will be well up in the 80s. And that's the idea for the weekend. In fact, the weekend is looking fairly dry. This is Saturday and this is Sunday, suggesting a strong ridge near the Gulf Coast will keep most of the state dry. Highs in the 80s, maybe flirting with 90, partly sunny. Again, maybe a few isolated showers, especially over the Tennessee Valley of North Alabama. But the weekend just looking like summertime and relatively quiet. So let's go out a week from today. This is Monday, May 15th. Little trough north of the state. Again, evidence the better chance of showers Monday of next week could be over the northern half of the state. Let's go out 10 days. Thursday of next week, May 18th. Pretty good trough over eastern Canada down into the eastern U.S. And if that works out, it might be a little cooler than it's been. But still, those thickness values would suggest highs around 80, with cooler holding to the north. Here's a look at rain for Birmingham. This is coming off the GFS Ensemble. The mean is the green line. About 2 inches between now and the 24th of May. And you can see we're in just a summertime pattern. Numbers for Birmingham coming off the NBM, National Blend of Models. Highs in the 80s through Friday. Evan, we might exceed 90 on Saturday and Sunday, and then back in the 80s next week. However, we do note the latest 8 to 14-day guidance in the house. This is for May 16th through May 22nd. We're in the blue. That means temperatures could be a little below average if this forecast works out. Down in Greensboro, the Pepsi Kid Cam, the sixth graders. Those are some cool characters right there. You know, sixth graders, they're kind of cool. But we had a great time today talking about science, meteorology, and they were great. Just really, really good today. So a special thanks to all my friends down at Greensboro Middle School and the sixth graders for a great, great visit earlier today. Always good to spend some time in Hale County, Alabama. So tomorrow I will be at Mount Olive Elementary in North Jefferson County, north of Birmingham, and then I'll be headed down to the Rise Center in Tuscaloosa. Always love visiting that facility. Wednesday, Lee Scott Academy down in Auburn. Then on Thursday, I have a homeschool group at the Vestavia Library. And then Friday, I will be at Pine Level Elementary School down in Autauga County, north of Prattville. And Saturday, we have a book signing in Odenville, 9 until noon at Cafe 242. So again, it's a St. Clair County Saturday, second Saturday in a row. We had a weather event this past Saturday in Asheville. So again, Odenville, Cafe 242, 9 until noon. We have a lot of fun at those things. And also, don't forget tonight, it's Monday night. You know what that means? Our weekly weather party, Weather Brains, the world's longest-running weather podcast. 17 years. Who'd have thunk it? We'll be on the air at 7 o'clock Central tonight on the Weather Brains YouTube channel, youtube.com/weatherbrains. But we know that most of you listen, and the podcast will be out about midnight or so tonight on your favorite podcast app. And as always, we invite you to watch us on television this evening, ABC 3340 News, right across the hall, Studio A, at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great evening, and God bless.